Today I pulled energy on Zohran's second house tax and the outcome of this. This didn't pass yet, but this is like a potential outcome of it. I'm getting intentions of the legislation here, and then I'm also getting the reactions of people in the mix, and I'm getting the outcome on the side here and at the bottom here. This is like overall energy. Okay. The reaction is here. A lot of people are like, boo-hoo, this is bad. Okay, I mean... And then some people may very well leave New York City. I mean, who cares? At that point, if you're bothered by a 0.5% tax increase on your second home, you leaving New York City isn't going to destroy the city like a lot of people are claiming. That is such an insignificant amount that contributes little to nothing to the city as a whole. So you and your self-importance ass can leave and jump off a cliff for all the divine cares, I guess, which is what that's telling me. So let's move on. I will get into some numbers as well to further clarify why it does not fucking matter that anyone bothered by a 0.5% increase in taxes wants to leave. Why that doesn't fucking matter and then can leave. Most of these people who have this attitude, I want to say this really quick. Most of these people who have this attitude and they're like frightened by a small tax increase on a second home, that they're so frightened they want to leave. They're not already most likely receiving massive tax breaks on investments, okay? And in some cases, this can reduce the amount that they actually owe in federal taxes. It can reduce that amount from, like, let's say they owe 30% to the state. Well, that can reduce it by, so I'm saying I'll give a modest amount. It can reduce it to, let's say, 28%. So you're paying 2% less than what you actually owe. Zohran is asking the city of New York to pay an extra 0.5% on that second tax, which is not even adding up to that 2% extra that you're fucking getting away from scot-free with those investment breaks. So fuck off. Go leave then, okay? Like, what the fuck? You just want free money. I get it. But, like, come on. Like, you're a selfish ass. So leave, okay? Like, when you put things really into perspective here, we're talking about some people who are, like, severely out of touch with reality. And it comes through in the energy. Boo-hoo all day, I'm hearing. Boo-hoo all day. Alrighty. This is the legislation with the Hierophant. And this is the intention with the Seven of Wands. Zohran is just trying to defend the middle class here. This is being done with good intentions in mind. He's trying to give some of that tax revenue owed to the city back to the city. In most cases, this applies to those individuals who get massive tax breaks due to investments and other opportunities, and just kind of redistributing that to the city where it belongs and not just like hoarding it for yourself for no fucking reason. Like, it's like, this doesn't make any fucking sense to me why someone would, like, in the, like, millions of dollars tax bracket range, like, that's your income. Like, why do you need so many tax breaks? Like, I don't, like, what are you doing wrong, bro? Like, I mean, Zohran is passing that, like, one-click subscription thing where you're like, you can cancel a subscription with one click. Maybe that will help you out. Maybe. I don't know. Like, what are you doing wrong? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's for you. Okay. If you're complaining about the 0.5 increase. Okay. Yeah, this is them, the idiots who think the tax increase on a second home is cooking the city or something. Well, okay, it's due to selfish intent, I'm getting, with the Four of Pentacles. The energy does not lie. There's literally nothing else here. This is the outcome, High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. This is telling us that ultimately this is the right and correct / just option at this point. We are going to need to start small. I am hearing baby steps, but this will redistribute some of that wealth back into the city where it belongs, I'm hearing. There are far too many exceptions, especially within the, when it comes to stock trading, I'll say, or like investment opportunities, things of that sort. The magician here with the death is manifesting something and putting an end to something. Spirit does want the wealth hoarding to stop, I'm getting. This is something that I think Pope Leo spoke on, as well as the last Pope. I wish it was brought up more when it comes to like morality, right? Hoarding excessive things and wealth even is technically a sin. I know most decisions shouldn't be made based off of like religion or like the church, I'll say, separation of church and state, but like, to me, this becomes more of a moral / legal issue. It like starts seeping into that because these are individuals who are so fucking selfish. They suck up all the tax breaks they can get. Take. Contribute to the city's debt at the same time because they're the ones who are supposed to be paying the most into state taxes, right? But then at the same time, or I'll say they're the ones who can potentially contribute the most to the state, I'll say, okay? Yes, they are special when it when it comes to what they can assist the state with. However, most of them choose not to assist the state and they choose to eat up all these tax breaks and investment opportunities and say fuck you to the state. Zohran's just trying to reel that in a bit with this second house tax, I believe. A more aggressive action would be to put some sort of like guardrail on investment tax breaks. That's what I would choose. I mean, I will admit the second house tax is small. It's a baby step in the right direction, but we need to start somewhere. I will do pendulum around whether or not this will pass, and then I do want to talk about the war with Iran also, and then close this one out. Zohran Mamdani is proposing a second house tax in New York City. Yes, thank you. As of right now, April 19th is this second tax on, second home tax. Is this second home tax in New York City more likely to pass than not at this time? Yes. Okay, that's good. Yes, thank you. Is this second home tax basically giving tax dollars back to the city that most of these wealthy people do not pay due to tax breaks? Yes, thank you. And it's not even the full amount. So like most of these people, I did some research. I'm gonna be modest. I think maybe I mentioned it, but I'm not sure. But a modest example, let's say a guy earning $1 million gets a 2% tax break. Yes, thank you. And they own a second home. They'll owe 0.5% more on the second fucking home. I have numbers here I'll pull up. But like, it's literally just taking that dip that most of these millionaires get from tax breaks and pushing it back up to that flat line, I guess, where it should go. So, yeah. I think millionaires are bankrupting New York City, guys. At least according to this graph. Look here. Or millionaires and billionaires bankrupting New York City. They are. Yes, thank you. So if these millionaires and billionaires don't want to pay a 0.5 extra tax on a second home, 0.5%, will they even be useful in any sense? No. So yeah, you can go fuck off and leave then. You're not even paying your fair share of taxes anyways. You're most likely getting more than 2% tax breaks. You're just like you're like a leech on the city of fucking New York. So just leave already. God damn it. Okay. You're not contributing anything. And then you're going to go and say, oh, don't make me pay an extra 0.5% on my second home. Sell it. I don't give a fuck. And go off your la-di-da-di ass way and give it to someone who doesn't like cling on to the fucking city and just suck it fucking dry. Leave. Asshole. Is that true? Yes. Spirit said yes. Okay. I mean, I guess some people are saying that this could, like, repurpose those buildings, but that's just, I don't know about that. I'm in support of this mainly because these people aren't paying the taxes that they should be paying towards New York City. And they're getting so many fucking tax breaks, it's literally bankrupting the city. So, like, let's even it out a bit. Like, I'm hearing leveling out the playing field. Now, if we could repurpose some of these second homes into, like, apartment complexes or, like, increase the housing market in any way, that'd be cool. But, like, this is a small step in the right direction. I want to emphasize that. But just because it's small doesn't mean it shouldn't be done. Okay. My next question is, if the second home tax passes in New York City, will other states follow? Oh, wow. Okay, yes, that's good. Thank you. Will California follow this? Yes, okay, that's good. Yes, thank you. Will Chicago follow the second house tax? Okay, yes, thank you. That's good. Okay, that's good. Good news. I did say in one of my Zohran videos a little while ago when he won that he's going to basically be a leadership role when it comes to, like, broader scale efforts across the entire country. So, like, a lot of blue states in particular will start to follow what Zohran does. I keep hearing follow his lead. Okay, so he's there for a reason, for other states to follow. And I see that happening, which is good. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about the Iran war and all the bullshit going on with that. I guess, I don't know if Donald Trump made this claim or not. Did Donald Trump say he was pretending to be unstable? No. Okay. I'm going to start with this one because I think it was like, I don't know. I don't know the network, but it was in an article that said that Trump was pretending to be unstable. He's not actually unstable. It's a strategy. No comment. But we're going to get energy work on that. Okay. Is Donald Trump currently, and in the past, throughout the Iran war / conflict, simply pretending to be unstable or unstable? No. Okay. That. So, there's that. Yes. I do not move this with my hand. We're talking to this energy work. So we are technically talking to a spirit, yes. Thank you. Donald Trump is not pretending. So does this mean that Donald Trump is mentally capable / attuned to lead a war? No. Very good. Thank you. Alrighty. So, oh yeah, I did say in my last video, Iran would most likely keep all of their enriched uranium. So, will Iran still, as of right now, keep their enriched uranium? Yes, thank you. Oh boy. Will Iran meet with the United States for a second round of talks? Yes. Okay, so I'm getting mixed stuff about that. I think there was like a decline, and now Vance isn't going anymore. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, there will be a second round of talk. Okay, yes, end of story. Yes, thank you. However, after the second round of talks with Iran end or come to a close, will the United States resume combat in Iran after the second round of talks? Yes, thank you. Oh, man. After the second round of talks, is Iran more likely than not to completely give up its nuclear program after the second round of talks? No, thank you. Oh boy. I mean, that aligns with the energy I talked about in my last video. I actually did pull some cards before I started as well. I'm going to touch on that. I do not see de-escalation occurring, I'll say. And then I took this energy off of the table, but I did get America wanting to seize oil again. I just thought I'd mention it since it comes out from time to time, but it's still here. What is the Tower and Houthis here? What's that? That is reaping something. What is the Temperance for expand Iranian border? What is that? What's the King of Cups? Interesting. This may not be literal. This may even just be like the conflicts extending out beyond Iran here. That's what I'm getting. And then other Iranian allies joining. That's what this energy is. The Two of Swords could literally be Iran continuing to block the Strait of Hormuz, right? Even if it begins impacting countries who rely on those oil exports from Iran, okay? Keep in mind, Iran is a country, they're not, you know, I'm not on anyone's side here, okay? The main thing I have a disagreement with is the approach here. It's like further escalating a problem and creating more problems that weren't even there to begin with an extremely aggressive and violent country of Iran. I'm not going to sit here and say Iran is like this perfect entity. Do I think that innocent people within the country should be protected? Yes. But do I also understand that Iran's own government will destroy people, places, and things who get in their way, regardless of who they are? They do that. It's here with the Five of Pentacles. So is that going to stop them from keeping resources away from even their own like citizens if it means they're going to uphold some sort of upper hand here? That's what I'm seeing. Like they're willing to destroy the global economy to come out superior. And the actions Trump took towards them was kind of like the match that ignited this full-on flame at this point that's going to be very hard to put out. I guess we could do Iran's overall energy currently. United States overall energy currently. Oops. What's that? Iran's gonna keep trucking along here. Even if Trump threatens everybody and everything, and then it's gonna lead to a tower moment. The tower's here twice. Alright. I thought maybe I was over-exaggerating or like reading the energy wrong, but it came out again with the cats.